What is faith? A better word for faith is trust. I think you can understand it. We so abuse that little word faith until it's like a dish rag. It'll go anywhere. But trust. If you say, how much faith do I have? How much trust do you have? What is faith? I noticed you getting up and down here a little bit ago. And I didn't see one of you sit down slow. If that seat had been made of cardboard, you would. You say, why did I sit down hard? Because you saw the steel legs under there. And why would you sit down hard? Experience. What is faith? Experience. Yeah. Faith is experience. Faith is not magic. Faith is a life you live. And the reason so many people know so little about it, you think it's magic and you're saying, give me faith, give me faith. God's saying, shut up, shut up. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You know. You say Smith Wigglesworth had faith. He had a lot more than that, honey. He jumped out of bed about 7 o'clock in the morning and danced before the Lord for about 10 or 15 minutes, praising and magnifying God. You see, he didn't need an aspirin to get up and 2 to go to bed. Are you here? Yeah. Faith is a life that you live. And if you want faith to function in you, it is an act. It's not a dream, not a hope. It's an act that you perform. Faith can be so embedded inside of you until you make faith acts spontaneously. Yes. In fact, I've never seen faith that was nervous. When Paul said, settle down everybody, have a little food, everybody's safe. They were still holding on to those deck poles. And that old ship was chugging high and low. And they didn't know whether they were going to make it or not. He was the only one that had faith. Because faith is never nervous. You don't have faith. No, you have faith.